went in.
Wow.
And I became the first person, not just in my family, but my entire community to own a pair of tennis shoes. I was so excited, I ran so fast home, I forgot my basket of water. And I showed up at home, my mom looked at me and said, son, where's my water? I said, Mama, check out my shoes. And she was so happy for me. And I started playing basketball. Eventually, I got a basketball scholarship to go to the United States. I ended up at the University of North Dakota in Lake Region. And my friend looked at me and said, what's this African boy doing in North Dakota? But it's crazy because of some of the choices that happened in my country. My father ended up getting sick and passed away. I had to go back to Africa to go bury my dad. And that's when I learned there was over 300 million kids that didn't have shoes that wake up in Africa. Over 1 billion of them are infected with salt-transmitted parasites and infection because they have no shoes. And many of them can't go to school. So it took me about a number of years after getting in the technology business, living my life, and my wife and I was here today. I was blessed to meet in North Dakota. We started this organization 19 years ago called Samaritan's Feet, with a vision to put shoes in the feet of 10 million people all over the world. And in the last 19 years, we've served over 9.1 million people in over 109 countries around the world. And I'm here to tell you today because of that inspiration of that man that gave me a pair of shoes. About 6 years ago, we invented a world shoe, the first of its kind in the world, that has an active antimicrobial that is biodegradable to help us stop the spread of neglected tropical disease that affects kids that come to the feet. And we've now served kids not just across the world, but also out here in the United States, because shoe is one of the top 3 needs for kids to go to school. So we serve Title I schools across the United States, over 45 states, over 109 countries, and it's amazing to think about 560 US communities. And if you ever watch ESPN and see coaches that coaches basketball on the sidelines, they do it for Samaritan's Feet. So the reason why I stand before you today, because one man came to Africa to ignite and passion the hearts of kids, to tell me to be able to dream, because the God of the universe have a plan for my life. And not just the fact that we're going to serve our 10 million person next year, but God willing, the next year, we're going to actually establish our first manufacturing facility in the country of Ghana. So it's possible. Thank you so much for having me. God bless you guys. It's pretty amazing.
Good evening, everybody. I am glad to be here today. I did not manufacture anything, but I gave life to the lifeless. I gave